Early morning in Ningxia, China's premier wine-growing region. It's cold and crisp, ideal for harvesting grapes. On the edge of the Gobi Desert, this land was once arid, but in less than 20 years, the Chinese have built a massive wine industry here. Liao Zuzong is the chief winemaker at Pigeon Hills, the biggest winery in Ningxia.
I want to make the best wine in China. This is my aim.
Like many others here, Liao learnt his craft in Australia.
这个呢，就是跟回到中国的话，我觉得是可以给我一个激励，就是因为我看到之后哪些可能。因为大家不适应啊，对。
Liao's boss, owner Zhang Yanzhe, is also looking towards Australia for inspiration. He managed Penfolds Wine in China for 7 years. It's been an Australian success story in China, building a brand with top-shelf wines, then selling cheaper quality wines off the back of that.
Each year we can do 10 million bottle.
10 million?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. It's a model Zhang wants to emulate, to win back Chinese drinkers.
Give them a good choice. The good choice is a good brand, good quality, good price. And when he try, he will try again. He will become the consume the Chinese wine.
In Margaret River, Mike Gadd is about to leave for Ningxia. He's one of several Aussie winemakers helping the Chinese to make top-notch wines. He believes it only builds on Australia's reputation of quality, and that translates into more Chinese sales.
It's a big market, and if they all decided to have a glass of wine, there's not enough wine in the world. You know, so I don't think, if anyone's worried about competition, I wouldn't worry about that.
In the beginning, the Chinese just used to copy French and Italian chateaux. It was more about the real estate than the winemaking, but that's changing. A new generation in Ningxia is starting to give a distinctive taste to Chinese wine, and most of them are women. Wang Fang, or Crazy Fang as she likes to be known, is unconventional. She takes risks, and that's brought success. Her wines have won top international awards. She likes a challenge, and the latest, making a Riesling in a red wine region.
This area, for this, the soil or the climate is also a big risk to plant Riesling.
So why are you doing it?
I love it. I'm very thirsty in the summertime. I cannot, survive without Riesling.
Crazy Fang is one of the first Chinese winemakers to break into the Australian market. Her signature reds were on the shelves of Dan Murphy's earlier this year, but quickly sold out. She's about to fill a much bigger order, and she's giving us a sneak preview.
When I smell, it's not too much okay. I'm happy, and it's I could smell like a herb. Like a medicine herb. It's very typical. It's special from this soil.
What wine are we going to taste first?
My very special, unique wine, Crazy Fang.
It is nice.
Yes, it is.
Very nice. Tastes like Australian wine. But it's very good. Thank you.
But do you think they're good? Okay.
In the major cities like Beijing, the rising middle classes are drinking more and more wine. It's a status symbol to drink quality French or Australian wines, but that's changing too. So do you think someday you might prefer Chinese wines to Australian wines?
Now maybe I prefer this Australian one, but maybe in future I prefer the Chinese one because it's a developing, yeah.
As a wine consultant, Jim Boyce has seen the development of Chinese wine from the beginning.
I've seen the fruit get better because people are waiting longer to harvest, becoming more juicy. I've seen less barrel. Before, sometimes it was like you're eating a piece of wood. Now we're seeing more finesse, more elegance.
Boyce says China can be number one, but the biggest challenge is to conquer their own market. Australian wine sales will continue to boom. Next year, tariffs will be reduced to zero.
And so by me going there and showing them how to make great wines means that Australia's got good winemakers, therefore we have the best wines.
Australian and Chinese winemakers just hope their growing relationship might help soothe the bigger diplomatic tensions.